Hello and welcome to NFT Decree. I'm Barry and today I'll be doing a pack opening for the Bitverse collectible NFTs. Bitverse is sort of a comic book world created by BitBoy, who's like a crypto pundit, and something he's apparently had in mind since getting into crypto. It's all based on crypto terms, Huddle the turtle here, holding off an attack, fending off an attack. Shill, Dr. Fear, Uncertainty, Doubt, FOMO, fear of missing out. Toro the Bull for bull markets, and Grizzly the Bear for bear markets. And there are some like equipment and character cards and like locations and stuff in there. Now there's 42 different cards. The common rarity is the basic image for each of these. They've all got 4 different rarities for 168 cards total. Uncommon's just got this sort of flashy effect over the top. Rare cards are sort of this black and white image with them in the digital side of the Bitverse, I assume. I don't know much about the project or the lore or anything. And legendary cards, a bit weird in that they are kind of cards floating in space. So rather than the cards showing you those characters in universe, it's the actual collectible cards themselves kind of thing. But like I said, I don't know much about the universe or what it's supposed to be. Some of the art is not quite to my taste, I don't suppose. Like the dimensions on this guy is unusual, shall we say. But I bought a few packs and we'll see if we get anything good out of them. The interesting thing about this is if you manage to collect all 168 cards, which will end up being pretty expensive probably, then there is the... apparently you'll get shipped out a physical deck building board game using these sort of cards or using these images. Now there doesn't seem to be any kind of game built into the cards as they exist here, but hopefully there will be something. BitBoy said there's going to be something coming to give utility to these cards in the future, and hopefully that is the case. So I'm just kind of getting in early, get a few cards, hopefully get at least a set of commons. I mean, I should get a set of commons. We've got 4 packs. And maybe see if we can pull a legendary or 2. So let's go to the open. And I think we're here in time. So I didn't get any good mints, right? There's no point keeping any of these and hoping to sell them later on in life, but we'll start at the top and we'll open the first pack. Please log in again. Fine. Right, we're here. Right, so let's open the pack. Now, Wax has been playing up all day, so there's things to do with bots and alien worlds at the moment. So these captures have popped up everywhere. Error transaction was too long. Well, let's see if we can open. People will be raging if they can't. Approve. Here we go. So it's the default kind of Wax logo into sort of that's just an After Effects power, right? Not quite sure what's going on here. Can I tell? This is all over the place, right? What would happen if I refreshed this page? Well, let's just have a quick look at what's what. So commons, mostly commons, 1 uncommon, 2 uncommons, another uncommon. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 uncommons out of the pack and nothing better? I mean, that's a little disappointing. We'd have hoped to get at least sort of 1 rare from that, but maybe the other packs will be better. If I refresh this, is it going to give me the same pack? Can I see other people's packs by doing this? No? No. It's not what that is. Right, well, that was disappointing for a start. It has opened at least. Right, we'll look at those in the wallet later on in life, I guess. I see what's going on. Let me just pop on over to the hub. Not that hub, Atomic Hub. See if the cards are there. So the cards are there. In fact, let's just bring that over into here, and we can have a little look at what's going on. So all collections, only want Bitverse. So 38 cards. So I've got 5. So that's not them all, right? Because I must have 5 promos. So that would give me 30. Alright, yeah, that's right. So 30 cards in the 3 packs. So a couple of rares. Now everything's pre-minted. So let's see if we get any low mints. So you don't have to wait for it to mint on the system or anything. So that's one advantage. Everything's surprisingly in the very close together. Like all these mints are very close together. What happens if I sort this by lowest mint? So I suppose it's possible. So I've got a couple in the 300s, a couple in the 500s, but quite a few in the 900s. And the 942, 942, 943, 943, 943, 944. I do not, by any stretch of the imagination, think that Waxy's RNG system works. I don't think that their pre-mint system works in the slightest. 967, 968, 969. Whereas there must be another 1,000 of these anyway. I mean, there's 2,000 of these. And the fact that all of those are so close together. I mean, I know that people see... I mean, there's no reason why it couldn't be random, right? But I know that people were great at finding patterns where there is no pattern. But this just... I would expect a split of numbers much more varied than this. There is something up with the smart contracts. There is something up with the Wax RNG. And it is not what I... Yeah, it doesn't work right. 942, 942, 943, 943, 943. So, I mean, these are 30 cards out of tens of thousands. And to get the same ones side by side, sequential numbers going up is just weird. I need to look into it more. I refuse to believe that they're accurate. That it's just at random. Let's open another pack, see what happens. So pack 2, let's hope we get a rare this time. So the rares are the black and white ones in the Digiverse. See what happens. So at least they're loading this time, so that's something else. Few uncommons. Got Digital City. Again, oh, there's a rare. So one rare. But that's 1 out of 60. I don't know what the odds were, actually. I should probably have a look. In fact, I think they took it down what the odds were. I don't think they were up there anymore. But 1 out of 60, fine. So let me... Got quite a few uncommons there as well. But like I said, I'm just trying to get a common set for the most part. You can see how the other ones work. Take a few minutes to open the inventory. We'll see about that. So now I want transfer newest. So 64, 84, and a couple of low mints there. Number 16, that's pretty low as far as mints go. Another number 16, interesting. I mean, when it works in your favour, that's good. Oh, number 7 rare, that's pretty good. Into the thousands, like 1,010, 1,010, 1,006, 1,006. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. I wonder if it's based on some sort of... what's the word I'm after? But it's based on an external factor. Like, so I think some RNG systems are based on something like... And I'm not going to explain this very well because I don't know. The luminosity of a candle when it's flickering. I need to look up exactly what I'm talking about there because it sounds crazy. But because true randomness is very hard to program, something like an external factor that it can draw from is used in some of these sort of algorithms. But let's see if we can get a legendary. Oh, there's the chances. So there's only a 4% chance at a rare card, so I would expect one in. I'd expect one in a pack. because that's like 1 in 25 and you get 30 cards in a pack. So I'm due a couple. Took too long. Right, try again. Click it faster, see what happens. Again, I mean, that's just I suppose that's just a loading for the actual pack animation. You know, there's no sounds, right? There's nothing. You're not missing anything. There's no sound happening here. It's just not very exciting as far as they go. So we got another rare, just an item this time. Again, a few uncommons. So I might be able to get a full uncommon playset as well. By the looks of things. A couple of cards the same. That's fine in a 30 card pack. If you're getting that in your 10 card pack, it's always a little bit disappointing. A few items and stuff. So I hope they turn this into some sort of game where those have utility, because a picture of just a pile of money isn't that exciting. And then let's see if we get any good mints. So 700s, 200s. Number 9. I mean, you know, complaining about getting the items, but a number 9 mint's okay. 101's a cool number. Keep scrolling, they hating. I'm not quite sure where we finished last time. Probably about here, right? So then we're the 500s again. I'm going to look at the mints in total once we're done. And then we'll open the last pack. Last chance for a legendary card. This will be 120 cards and a 1% chance for a legendary, you would hope. I know that's definitely not how randomness works, but you would hope that that's enough cards to get a legendary. Usually I'm quite lucky at opening packs, not necessarily on wax, however, for some reason. But in real life, not so bad. So I'm not seeing anything. Nothing. I didn't even get a rare there, so way under on the rares. 120 cards, got 2 rares, so that's 1 in 60 rather than 1 in 25. So that was pretty poor. A bunch of uncommons again, and a bunch of commons. So I should have enough cards for a common set, which was the primary thing I was after. Got a couple of low mints. Let's see if there's any more. But disappointing not to get at least one legendary out of that. Or at the very least, you know, 4 rares or 5 rares. Any good low mint numbers? Doesn't seem to be right. Like 151 and 152 of the same card. 154 and 155 of the same card out of the same pack. It doesn't... I get that it's possible. I do get that it's possible, but that is repeatedly... It doesn't work. The RNG system... There's something funny going on. I need to look into what the wax RNG system is. Because it just doesn't seem right to me. But let's have a look at lowest mints anyway. So we've got the number 7, rare, so that's pretty good. Excuse me. Number 9, uncommon. A couple of 16 uncommons. Reasonable. 37, and then we're into sort of the... I mean, sub 100's good for anything, really. How many cards of each are there? Like 2,000. So there's 2,000 commons, 1,210 uncommons. There's 110 rares, and I guess we'll never know for legendaries. So we got all of those, which is pretty cool. I need to sort them out. What if I did number 1? So BitBoy's number 1. So I got a common and an uncommon. I mean, I don't know if you want to hang around for all of this, but common and an uncommon. I got loads of uncommons and a common. I got a uncommon and a rare. So I don't have a common shell. Okay. I don't have a common solidity. Common and an uncommon. Don't have an uncommon Dr. Fudd. I mean, there's 42 of these. I mean, this can't be super exciting to watch. Me just sorting out kind of what I need. Don't have an uncommon. Yep, one of each. I say one of each, but you know, common, uncommon, common, uncommon. Got an uncommon. What number are we on? 12. 13 uncommons. I got more uncommons than commons by the looks of things. I didn't even get a number 14. What's a number 14? Let's head on over to the market. Crazy. Like 120 cards and you didn't get one. I suppose that's possible, because there's 42 different cards in total. So we head over to Bitverse. I want to look at number 14. Vanish. Pretty cool, pretty cool. People seeing what they can get for the rares. 15, 16. So isn't too bad, I guess, out of everything. I'll put a couple of these up for sale, so I can trade into the other ones. 18, 19. So something that Atomic Hub's missing is like a trade, like a proper, I would trade this for something button. 2 uncommons. Alright, we're halfway there. Might as well just finish it. Yeah, that's fine. But was there any other cards I didn't get? 23. 24. Need an uncommon there. 25. Need an uncommon there. 26. Need an uncommon there. 27. That's fine. 28. 29. Now just keep clicking here. Don't have a comment. 30. That's handy. Need an uncommon. 31. 32. 33. 34. Didn't get a 35. Let's just finish this. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. So I'm missing a 35 as well. What's a 35? Oh. So a Bitmobile. Didn't get a Bitmobile. Let's have a look at what the sort of lowest prices are for these. So 50 wax for an uncommon. I mean, the number one there for $1,000 bills, y'all. But yeah, I mean, spend another $12 to get one of these. Oh no, here's a cheaper one. Yeah, the sort by rarity options, not rarity. Sort by price option never works very well at the start of these things, or for things that people have just listed. I mean, for 100, I can get a rare. I mean, $25. So that's the same cost as a pack, I suppose. So that's about right, I think, for a rare. Because you're only getting one rare out of a pack on average, in theory. Shall we see what the biggest chancers are doing? Not mint highest. Let's do price highest. So yeah, $1,000 for number one. Fine, like you're always going to pay a premium for a high mint. There's somebody's already bundled them all up into stuff. I mean, that's never going to happen, right? But fair play to you. What if I went legendary? What if I went legendary all? Price lowest. So what are the legendaries going for? So about the price of 5 packs ish, give or take. They're all quite low mints as well, which is relatively interesting, I guess. I mean, how many of these are there? There's only 11. Okay, so fine. So they're always going to be low mints for the legendaries, because there aren't that many of them. But I mean, for somebody to get a whole set of legendaries, that is expensive. Like that would be the world's most expensive deck builder. I mean, 42 of those at $150 a piece. What's that? So 6,400 or something. Yeah, you could buy all of Dominion for that if you really wanted, and still have enough change left over. But all right, that's pretty cool. I'll probably work on getting the cards that I'm missing. I'm probably better off not buying straight away. Everybody's the fear, uncertainty, doubt, people buying up pretty early doors. I'll wait and see what the market settles at and pick up the couple of cards that I'm missing, and I'll put up my extras for sale. See if anybody wants them. So, another pack opening done. Hopefully there's a game coming soon, or something to do with them coming soon. Maybe stake them on our planet or something along those lines. See how it goes. But until next time, this is NFT Decree signing off.